Hi everyone, Daisy here again with another layout for 30 Days of Sketches with Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. This is day 24, I think. Yes, 24. And it is a fun layout with a bunch of strips of different papers in the background. So I'm still on my scrapping my sun kick for right now, and so I am choosing some papers here. These are from a kit from Paper Issues, and I'm just using some random strips of them with kind of a plaid theme. I don't know why. He's not wearing plaid in the picture or anything, but I don't know, it just fits. So I had that blue left over from one of the layouts I just did. It was just sitting on my desk, and I'm like, oh, let's see if I can use it. And really, I'm just layering it up, like kind of following the sketch, but not 100%. I looked at it, and then I'm just like, okay, I can do this, and just kind of went on from there. I had some wood grain left on my desk from a different project. This is the birch wood veneer paper from Cardstock Warehouse, and so I'm going to use some of that as well. And this is another photo of my son from we did his senior pictures, and I actually took this with my iPhone and then did some editing on it, and yeah, I think it looks really good considering it's not like professionally done, but excuse me. He's happy with them, so that's really all that matters. So I had pulled out some wood veneer here that I thought I would use. I thought I was going to use that little clothespin, but that doesn't end up staying on there just because, I don't know. Clothespins on layouts seem like a good idea, but then whenever I try to use them, I think they look silly. But I love it when other people do it, but I just can't do it. So I have these wood veneer hearts that are, I don't even know where they're from, to be honest. Like, I've had them forever. Are they Spiegelbaum scraps? No, I don't think so. I don't know. I have no recollection where I got them from. And then I had that little wooden potty man. Remember when those were all the craze? Like, I had to have some because everybody else had some, and then I'm now stuck with a million of them because I don't ever use them. And then I pulled out a couple of wooden arrows as well. And now I'm just adhering down my layers because I kept moving and it was driving me a little bananas. So I'm just trying to line things up so that they're straight. And just using ATG to stick them down. I don't think that ended up straight, but hopefully you don't notice. So I think I kept disappearing here because I was making apple crisp at the same time, and the timer kept going off on the oven, so I had to go get it. And then also my dogs were driving me crazy this night, and it's like I couldn't get anything done because they were constantly like whining at me. And it's probably like 3 o'clock in the morning when I'm making this because I work nights, so I'm up all night usually, and yeah, it was just like lots of stuff happening this night. So I backed my photo with the wood grain or wood veneer paper, and now I'm just going to stick it down, adding some fun foam. And I wanted so that it was a little crooked. So that's on purpose, and then so that it kind of covered up that join or whatever where the two papers cross. And then just using my Paper Mate flare to go around the outside edge here, and then I'm going to add just some little X's in a few places. And really, for embellishments, I couldn't come up, I don't know why, but I couldn't come up with anything other than these wood veneer pieces. So yeah, that's kind of my embellishing. And then I'm going to add kind of a large title over here. And it's just going to be senior photo shoot. And so I'm going to use these wood grain kind of letters that I think are called cedar. I love these. I should probably see if I can find more somewhere because I really love them. And then those dark blue ones I also love. Those are from the Indigo and Ivy collection from last year. Excuse me. My throat is just, I've got a frog in it or something today. And then I'm just using those little gold thickers as well. So then I'm just going to play around with where I want this stuff to be. And if I want like a different order or different size of things. And I did add some gold stars to the little clusters that I have around the photos, just because I don't have gold anywhere else and I felt like I needed it. And I was happy with where those were, so I just stuck them down. And I did find a half-used box of Tombow Mono Multi, so you might see me pulling that out now and again, trying to use that up before it dries up. And then I was going to add splatters. So my whole plan was to add some Sapphire Shimmer splatters because it's the most beautiful blue, but then I realized that the cardstock that I used is not one that you can do mixed media on. Like it doesn't dry in a circle. It will absorb into the paper and kind of spider out a little bit, and I don't like that. So then I'm like, oh no, now what am I going to do? So I pulled out some Spiegel Mom Scrap sequins, and I'm using Into the Woods and Out of This World, which is really old, like a year and a half, 2 years, something like that. And then also Blue Bonkers, which is also an older one. And I'm just going to go sequin crazy and just add all the sequins to this. And yeah, even when I think I'm done, I'm going to come in and add even more sequins. I kind of made it a mission to work on using up some of my sequins, and so that's why you've seen me pull out quite a few older mixes lately and just trying to, you know, get some things used up. You get so many sequins from Spiegel Mom Scraps that it's really sometimes a challenge to use the entire bag. So that's why I'm going for it, and I'm trying to use some of them up. So if you haven't already, head on over and check out everybody else's videos, and definitely check out Christy. I will have a link to her channel down below. There's a bunch of people playing along, and there is also a Facebook group for 30 Days of Sketches. So if you don't belong to that already, you should definitely head on over to Facebook and join there. You can also search the hashtag 30DSCBL6, and that is the hashtag for this round of the challenge. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, I'll see you again next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.